I'm just realizing you probably think I'm foolish.
No.
You spent all day praying with me, and I love you for that, but you don't believe it. Any of it.
I understand it. I do. The appeal of it. The comfort of it. Everything happens for a reason. There's good in everything. There's a plan. I don't know. I guess I just lived a moment at complete odds with the existence of a loving God.
So what do you think? You think I'm delusional?
No.
Think I'm naive?
No. I think we all want so badly for there to be a reason for everything. And some justice and some comfort when we die.
Yeah. That's where religion comes from. That's the whole question.
It is.
What happens when we die?
What the fuck happens?
So what do you think? What happens when we die, Riley?
I don't know. And I don't trust anyone who tells us they do, but I can speak for myself, I guess.
And speaking for yourself, what happens when you die?
When I die, my body stops functioning, shut down all at once. Or gradually. My breathing stops, my heart stops beating, clinical death. And a bit later, like 5 whole minutes later, my brain cells start dying. But in the meantime, in between, maybe my brain releases a flood of DMT. It's a psychedelic drug released when we dream. So, I dream. I dream bigger than I have ever dreamed before because it's all of it. Just the last dump of DMT all at once, and my neurons are firing, and I'm seeing this firework display of memories and imagination, and I'm just tripping. I mean, really tripping balls because my mind's rifling through the memories. You know, long term and short term, and the dreams mixed with the memories, and it's a curtain call. The dream to end all dreams. One last great dream as my mind empties the fucking missile silos, and then I stop. My brain activity ceases, and there is nothing left of me. No pain, no memory, no awareness that I ever was. No, that I ever hurt someone, that I ever killed someone. Everything is as it was before me, and the electricity disperses from my brain till it's just dead tissue, meat, oblivion. And all of the other little things that make me up, the microbes, the bacterium, and the billion other little things that live on my eyelashes and in my hair and in my mouth, and on my skin and in my gut and everywhere else, they just keep on living and eating. And I'm serving a purpose. I'm feeding life. And I'm broken apart, and all the littlest pieces of me are just recycled. And I'm billions of other places. And my atoms are in plants and bugs and animals, and I am like the stars that are in the sky. They're one moment and then just scattered across the goddamn cosmos. Your turn. What happens when you die?
Speaking for myself?
Speaking for yourself.
No. Not for myself. Not the one that died today. She was never awake. She came down to this little body, this just forming little body. It was asleep. So all she ever knew was dreaming. She only ever dreamed. She never even had a name. And then in her sleep, her little spirit just lifted up because God didn't call her here to suffer through life on earth. No. This one, this special little soul, God just sent her here to sleep. Just a little nap. A quick dream. And then he called her back. He wanted her back, and so she went back. Same way as she floated down. She just rose up above the earth, past all the souls in the atmosphere and the stars in the sky, and into a light so bright. And then for the first time, she starts to wake up, and she's wrapped in a feeling of love, just pure, amazing love. Of course she is. She's pure. She's never sinned. She never hurt a single living thing, not even an ant. And she isn't alone. She's home. There are people there, and she doesn't know it, but they're her family. Her grandfather and her great-grandfather, and they love her. And they name her. And then when God reaches down and kisses her head, the second he says her name, she grows up in a blink. And she's perfect. Her body as it would have been on her best day on earth. Her perfect age. The peak of herself. And then they tell her about her mom down here on earth and how I'll be there soon enough. And she's happy. Nothing but joy for all eternity. She isn't alone, and she's loved. That's what we mean when we say heaven. No mansions, no rivers of diamonds, no fluffy clouds or angel wings. You are loved and you aren't alone. That is God. That is heaven. That's why we endure all that we endure on this big, blue, sad rock. And I'll be there soon enough. And I'll see my father and my grandmother, and I'll see my little girl. And she'll be happy and safe, and I can't